11 to go.
Meghan, open the case.
I don't know if it's just that because I'm in the Midwest or because I'm not like a little kid who is obsessed with like I don't know. I don't really understand. If there was a way that I'd never had to see any news about Meghan Markle for the rest of my life, I'd consider it a blessing if I could. I don't have any idea why anyone gives a damn about this woman. She seems completely insufferable. Her husband seems like a grade A beta male, and now all I know about her is that she was in the UK and now she's in the United States, and all my UK viewers keep telling me no refunds. I don't understand why anyone cares at all about what this broad has to say about literally anything. She's not lived a life that's interesting. She's not lived a life of struggle. She's not supremely educated. She's I mean, like, what is it? Because she's like mediocrely good looking that people care? I don't understand. But when she says dumb stuff, I think that's always funny. So apparently all this drama is around this Meghan Markle lady whining and complaining about being objectified on a show called Deal or No Deal, which her entire job on that show is to stand there and look pretty. You stand there, you look pretty, you open a case. That's your job. Meghan Markle, former Deal or No Deal co-stars, now fire back at her claims that she was, quote, reduced to a bimbo and objectified on the show, insisting briefcase girls were chosen based on their outgoing personalities. Meghan Markle's former Deal or No Deal co-stars have fired back at her claims that she was reduced to a bimbo on the game show, only valued her beauty, not her brains. Wow, that's a weird humble brag. I don't think she's particularly beautiful. I mean, she's decent looking, but it seems like her personality is so garbage that it's got to wash that right out. Real Housewives of Atlanta star Claudia Johnson, who appeared alongside her on the NBC game show, posted a furious rant about the Duchess on Instagram on Tuesday, hitting out at claims that she made about the show in her previous episode. Meghan, who appeared on 34 episodes of the show's second season between 2006 and 2007, said she quit because she felt like she was being objectified. The Duchess revealed she was forced to get regular spray tans and wear a padded bra. Ha! I don't know about that. This other girl looks... Anyway, she claimed her time on the show made her feel not smart, maybe because you're not, and it was all about looks. But according to Claudia49, that's not the case for all models involved. Well, what's interesting to me is, what exactly about your job description, okay? You have a job description. It says, you open a case. You stand there, you wear a dress, and you open a case, okay? You don't have any speaking lines. Nobody's asking your opinions. What exactly did you expect? It's like, I went and I signed up to be, what are those, like, the girls that sell, like, suntan lotion or whatever. They're in Dumb and Dumber. Hawaiian Tropic. I'm a Hawaiian Tropic girl. And, like, man, people are just objectifying me. What did you expect? And anyway, for clarity, yes, getting a modeling gig on the game show isn't necessarily about your intellect, but every show, the executive producers picked 5 models with the most outgoing and fun personalities to place mics on who they knew would engage with the contestants. And Deal or No Deal never treated us like bimbos. We got so many opportunities because of that show, the reality show added. And that's the kind of opportunity is of what you make it, she added. If you just show up and don't engage, and you're going to get your check and you're not going to get much else out of it. Yeah, I mean, like, I'd say. And then, like, apparently Whoopi Goldberg, who's probably, got to have an opinion on everything too, she explodes on Meghan Markle for, quote, bimbo shaming. I don't even... why are there so many articles about this? She seems like an irrelevant nobody whose opinion should be completely ignored, much like Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg took a break from saying dumb things about politics to add her name to the list of people who have issues with Meghan Markle. Markle, before she got the now former Prince Harry to marry her, made her living in California as a suitcase girl on the show Deal or No Deal. Her job was to stand still and look pretty. On Tuesday's episode of her podcast, she lamented that she was treated like a bimbo and not for her brains. According to Goldberg, she should have been grateful she had a job and not so quick to dump on people trying to make it. My point is, she said, if you see that and that's how you feel, maybe you just don't want to make other women feel bad because they're not, maybe they're trying to make a living too. The objectification might be coming from you and how you felt about those women and how they were being portrayed. Yeah. And you know what the sad thing about this lady is? She's going to end up running for some political position in the United States. I just feel like that's inevitable. And then, oh, by the way, if she felt objectified by standing there looking pretty and holding a suitcase, then why did she then take this next role? Social media users are calling out Meghan Markle as a hypocrite for taking a raunchy role on 90210 after leaving Deal or No Deal, after she was reduced for feeling she was being reduced for a bimbo. So let me just put this. This is why this woman should be ignored at all costs. Okay, like seriously. So she claims she left this show because they treated her like a bimbo. So then she's like, she must have taken a really high intellect position as her next acting role, maybe on some sort of Big Bang Theory or Doogie Howser MD type show where she could really showcase her brains. Well, newly surfaced video shows she made her debut back into acting world a few years later, only to play a similar role. During a brief cameo of the rebooted CW series, the 41-year-old played a character named Wendy, who was seemingly caught giving character Ethan Ward gobbling a little cone in the car. A little roadhead. In the short clip, Ward, played by Dustin Milligan, looked shocked when his girlfriend spotted him sitting in the car, adjusting his pants as Wendy's head popped up. Some Twitter users are quick to call out the Suits alum for taking the very NSFW role after slamming her year-long stint on Deal or No Deal. Years after you left the Deal or No Deal for, quote, being treated like a bimbo, you took on roles giving men BJs in cars, taking your top off to grill burgers in Men's Health, and tons of hookup scenes in the show Suits. You objectified yourself. One person tweeted, "You're not a victim, girl." And then this other person wrote, "She's a lying hypocrite." Yeah, she is. I don't understand who these people are. Who is following what this woman is saying? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I mean, either this is what this probably is a person has now gotten older and she's no longer getting those same job opportunities for her body and looks, and she wants to be thought of as some sort of deep thinker, intellectual. That's why she got some massive contract from Spotify to do some dumb podcast. Okay. Except she's not smart, and she did use her looks to get her career. And by the way, nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But then to like go back now and pretend like, oh, you were just some super, super smart woman who just got all the bad roles. Girl, you took those roles. You took the gig. You got paid. And that's the way it is. You see the talk show. And my point is, you see how you feel. Just maybe you don't want to make other women feel bad. We talked about that. They're trying to make, like, this is a woman that has never struggled a day in her life, never had to deal with, and she's inventing this, like, oh, I'm just so smart and intellectual and deep, and I just kept choosing to take roles that relied exclusively on me, being promiscuous or objectifying myself. Maybe I'll give all that money back. Not that she needs to give any money back now because she's got that royal family money apparently, but yeah, I hope I never have to cover another thing this woman says or does. I sincerely mean that. I hope you enjoyed this video though. If you did, leave a like on it and click that subscribe button down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.